Jericho addresses some backlash over the Stadium Stampede match. A match is also removed from AEW Dark. Orange Cassidy makes a surprise visit to Brandy's kitchen, as well as some AEW ratings news. But first up, we have Cody clarifies who can challenge for the AEW TNT Championship. Thanks a lot, everybody, for joining me on the Newswire from That's Wrestling. My name is Eric, and let's get into the news for June 1st, 2020. And Cody has clarified who can challenge for the AEW TNT Championship while he was putting out a call for some questions on Twitter. Somebody asked, can non-AEW talent challenge for the TNT title? And his simple answer was yes. So what does that mean for the TNT Championship? As I speculated on the podcast last Thursday, I could see this being used as a tool to introduce new people as debuts, but also get some cross-promotion between some other promotions out there. Of course, as things open up around the world, hopefully this will play a little bit more, but I would love to see maybe a random New Japan talent come over and challenge Cody for the title. There's plenty of them. Of course, the relationship between New Japan and AEW is still a bit frosty, so we will see, but I can definitely see this being used to introduce Matt Cardona as well as Brian Myers. They're both friends of Cody, so we'll see the former Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. On AEW Dark, we have a match being removed from tomorrow night's broadcast. Originally, it was Clutch Adams versus Shawn Spears, and while the match was already taped, somebody did point out to Cody some very racist and homophobic remarks made by him on Twitter back in 2013. And simply responded to by Cody was, his match has been removed. So we will see going forward if they continue to use Clutch Adams. He did release an apology mentioning that he was a 19-year-old idiot back then and is now 27 years old. He has a 3-year-old daughter and he's changed a lot. But there was a questionable tweet from almost 48 hours ago at this point. It's since been deleted, but it was not of the most proper nature, if you will, and we will not repeat it here on this show. Also, we have Orange Cassidy in a couple spots here. The Battle Royale with Orange Cassidy coming in at the end topped out the AEW ratings at 1 million total viewers during the segment where he came back into the Battle Royale at the end after he was taken out by the Inner Circle during his entrance. Also, if you want to check out some really good Orange Cassidy video, head over to the AEW YouTube channel because he was on a Shot of Brandy, which is kind of her cooking show that she has with various AEW stars and other wrestlers, and it was a hilarious time. They made orange chicken and they also drank a lot of screwdrivers, so a little bit of hijinks has ensued over there, but you might as well go check it out. And lastly, Chris Jericho has responded to the criticism or backlash, if you will, about the drowning spot in the Stadium Stampede match, given that Shad Gaspard had died earlier in the week from drowning in the ocean. So Chris Jericho had this to say.
You know what? There was that backlash was not unnecessary. Of course, we're talking about Shad Gaspard. I mentioned that he passed away from drowning in the ocean, and there was the big chunk of Santana Ortiz kind of drowning Matt Hardy under the water as he changes personas. None of us ever even thought about it. I never even thought about it once. Looking back on it, there's a couple of things that were said that we probably shouldn't have said, but the spot itself, I mean, Matt's been doing that for a long time, and it's not like we maliciously set out to do anything disrespectful. Of course, anybody who knows anything about me would know that. So something that didn't notice till after, and in the future, obviously, we should be more cognizant of it. But I actually think that Shad would really appreciate that match because he enjoyed kind of those goofy sides of those sort of things.
So there's Chris Jericho talking about the backlash coming out of the Stadium Stampede match. So that's all I have for today. Be sure to, you can get this audio as a podcast. Be sure to search for That's Wrestling Newswire on all your favorite podcast apps. And I will see you next time on the Newswire from That's Wrestling. See you later, guys.